And welcome to another episode of Two Lads in a Pickle. I'm your host, Evan Hanlon.
And I'm your host, Dale Cronin. And it is currently Sunday. I know these episodes go out every Thursday, but we record them on a Sunday because what else would you be on a Sunday other than being really hungover?
Yeah. Look.
Oh my God. I just have so much shit everywhere. Like, I'm literally sitting on a, do you know them boxes you could get that, like, it's like a cushiony thing, but like you can lift off the lid to put stuff in it. Yeah. Because obviously, you know, being broken shit and having a small room, I need to make the most of my space, being an adult and all that.
It's that rent, Dale. It's that emotional damage.
I was like, how long will it take him to get this into the fucking thing? What is that? See that black thing beside me here? What is that? Oh, it's my mic. I was looking at the screen going, why can't I touch this here?
Man does a podcast and says, what is that, to the microphone?
Oh my God.
I'm going to blame it on the drink.
Yeah.
We'll just say it's because
blame it on the alcohol. Also, do you notice I'm drinking Luke's because this shit's only €2.
Okay, I'm going to just move swiftly along before Dale actually has a hernia. I think that might happen. But actually, funny you should mention that, because I was meant to go to the gym at 8 o'clock this morning, right? We're just being being hungover. I didn't. So I'll go back tomorrow. Then my housemate got back, and I knew he was getting up to go, and I was literally like, "Don't breathe, don't move, don't make a muscle." He come in and wake me up and tell me to go with him, or I do the same for him. But yeah, no, I got up at about 9:30, had my breakfast, and guess what? Scrubbed my room from head to toe.
Well done. I love that.
I had like a Matilda moment. Like I have all the bed sheets. I have the new bed sheets on for tonight, you know, because I'll get a great night's sleep. Had all the windows open in my room, dusted, hoovered, polished. I had the Febreze fabric spray.
That's what I was just about to ask. Yes, I did that Friday. Cleaned my whole entire room. Yeah, you know exactly why. We will not get into that. Clean my whole.
What did he say?
Like spotless. Like I hadn't cleaned my room in weeks. Like I was, Joe, you just don't. And then I was like, you know what? Right, let's do it. Clean my whole room, clean bed sheets, everything, and then you leave the window open, the door open. You Febreze that shit, and you just go.
Listen, well, it was mainly because the room smelled of farts. There's no point denying it. Like, do you know what I mean? You're hungover.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? You had to. That's a bit gruesome, but don't lie.
We've all been there. We've all been there.
But yeah, no, I was just like, it was like Matilda. I was going along.
What? Oh my God. Yeah, no, brilliant. I love that though. I love being but see, I can never do that when I'm hungover. And my housemate Aisling as well, she can, like, I guarantee you know, because I love when she's hungover because she cleans the bathroom. She has this weird thing when she's hungover. I'm sorry, Aisling, but she cleans the bathroom, and it's brilliant. It's brilliant because
it's for me, right? This is weird. You know the way some people say they get the best night's sleep when they're drunk?
Yes.
I don't. Like, I wake up super
early
with like fear, even if I had 1 point, 2 points, or loads of points. But last night, this is so weird, right? Before I went to bed, I literally said to myself, so I could get a good night's sleep, I was literally like, you don't have to fear, because you've only had a few points, so you don't have to fear, so you'll sleep well tonight. I actually said that out loud before I went to sleep last night, because I was like, if I say that out loud, then I know that I actually didn't do anything wrong last night.
But it's manifesting it to the universe and hoping it comes.
So then I woke up and I was like, oh, I feel a bit rough. But then what I also did after brekkie, right, was I put on the shower, I just steamed up the bathroom, and I had a hot, steamy, juicy shower, and it was.
I thought you were going to say something else. I was like, a hot, steamy.
There's a rookie numbers, kid.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, I had a hot, steamy shower, and it was delicious. Put the moisturizer on.
Can you just shut up? Because now I'm super jealous of your whole morning while I've been here, a ball of depression in my bed, like wiping my eyes,
thinking about rent. Emotional
damn it. But listen, all right, so I'm going to tell this story, right? I already kind of roughly told you before.
Are you telling them the story?
I'm going in because it's something that I feel it needs to be talked about. And like, all jokes aside, this is actually quite a serious topic for our listeners today.
Take a seat, ladies and gentlemen. You're in for a ride.
Yeah, and this is no cap. This genuinely happened. So
Facts, no cap.
Facts, no cap. So went out on the night out last night,
Right.
and
Yeah.
you know, just because I was having a shitty week.
As you do, the 8 p.m. curfew was done, you know?
Yeah, my housemate was like, "You're not being depressed anymore. You're coming out." I was like, "Cool."
Cool story, yeah.
Took a drink. Anyway, so went out, had a great night.
Yeah.
Went to the pizza place. I'm gonna give him a shout out. Eskimo Pizza in Cork, best pizza when you're drunk.
And today's sponsor is Eskimo Pizza in Cork. Thank you so much.
Eskimo.
We're giving them promotion.
Yeah. And so it's in the pizza place and ordered my pizza, job done. Walked out with it. And then we sat in like the seats outside, like a bench outside, opened it. There was no garlic dip. So I was like, shit, I want my garlic dip. Like, so went back in.
They didn't give you garlic dip.
It was a mistake.
Okay.
I love them. Let's leave them off one time.
Okay.
So went back in, and now bear in mind the place wasn't busy. There was probably, I want to say, like 4 or 5 groups in there, but everybody had actually ordered their food. So there was a space at the top. So I kind of like tried to slide in. So all I was doing was getting a garlic dip. I wasn't ordering. And a woman, an older woman, like she was older. She was with her 2 friends.
What age are we talking?
Like I'm not like too sure, like 40, 50. Like she was obviously out. You know, fair enough, they're out, you know. So as I was trying to scoot past it, they were in front of me. There was another group behind me. It wasn't touching anyone, wasn't doing that. And there was a space there, and everybody had ordered. I wasn't skipping. There was no queue. And I'd actually asked the person, I was like, "Are you in the queue?" She was like, "No." I was like, "I'm just trying to slide in." As I was sliding in, then this woman, excuse me, now I want to say language or whatever. I know we curse on this thing or whatever, but she was looking. We made eye contact. I thought we were in love. And no, all jokes aside, we made eye contact. And then she said to me, she was like, "Oh, people keep skipping the queue like this slimy prick." And looking straight at me. And I just kind of was like, I was like, "Sorry." I was like, "I'm just getting a dip. I've already been in to order my pizza." And she was like, "What the fuck are you on about?" And I was like, "You just called me a prick." And then she goes, "No, I didn't." I was like, I'm literally looking straight at, now at this stage, I'm now at the counter, the till. And she's beside me. And I was like, and I wasn't getting thick. I was so calm, which is not like me. Because when I have drink in me, I can get so thick. And I was like, I'm really sorry, but like you looked me dead in the eye. I'm like, I'm not like this slimy prick skipping the queue. And then I could see in her face that she'd been caught out. So then she was like, fuck you. No, I didn't. And I was like, okay, grand. And I was like, okay, relax. Like, and next thing she got a can of Coke. Now Coke.
Right.
And fucked it in my eyes. And as she did that, then put the can down and slapped me. And I was like, I literally took the slap and was trying to wipe my eyes, and the whole place went silent. And even the people behind the counter.
Literally no need for that.
You literally called me a prick, and I was just like, I'm just getting a garlic dip, and you kept calling me a prick. And I said, "Why are you calling me a prick?" And then I left it at that, and then she kept coming at me, and I was justifying what I was talking about. And then the people behind the till were like, gave me the tissues, and I wiped it. And then I paid for my garlic dip, which she should have given me for free after it was traumatized. But anyway, you know, it was 50 cents.
We'll leave them off.
They were having a rough night. Yeah. And then I took my dip, and then she kept being like, "Get out, go, fuck off, you prick," and all. And I was like, "Why are you caught? Like, what did I?" Do you know what I mean? There's no need.
Necessary. Like, what's wrong? Are you unhappy with your life? That you take it out on someone else?
Exactly, but not even that. It's like we were saying earlier. Like, if you know, when we weren't on, and I told you a bit of this story, and like. If the roles were reversed, and I'm not being sexist, and I'm all about equality, and I'm totally all about that. But if the roles were reversed,
you'd be done.
And I did that to a woman or a man, like there would be war. Yeah. And like I don't know, I just thought it was very wrong, and it was just, it was just a fact.
It is wrong. Like, no matter what way you look at it, there was no need for first of all her to make a comment.
Yeah.
And then second of all, when you're justifying it, to just be like, "Listen, there's no need to call me a prick," like.
Yeah.
And then she throwing the Coke at you and slapping you, physically hitting you. That's another kettle of fish. Like, there was no need for that. It's not that deep. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're in a fucking
but that's
shop,
the thing, and I totally understand if I was being so aggressive and being like, "Fuck you," blah, blah. I was like, I literally was so calm, like so calm. And I know if people listening are probably going like, "But you were drunk, you don't really remember." trust me, I was kind of somewhat sober at this stage when I was like, do you know what? No, I was like, stop. You're not like, why are you calling me a prick? Like, I didn't do anything. I'm not skipping the queue. There's literally no queue here. There's a space in front anyway. So I was going to it, which is the whole point of a queue. If there's a space, like if this person in front of me has ordered, she's obviously moved back. Nobody has moved in because there's nobody else around. Like, do you know what I mean?
It's funny you should say that. I went drinking back in Ireland October, I think it was. And funny enough, I was in a chipper, right? And I was just wearing a North Face jacket, but it was like a blue/yellow with.
I know the one. Yeah.
That one. And some guy just turned around to me and goes, "Oh well, that's a brave jacket." And I was literally like, I'm just going about getting myself a chicken fillet burger and chips so I can munch on it on the way home. Just like, what? I just don't. It really, I just don't understand confrontation, right? I'm literally like, when it's unnecessary. Like, I'm quite a chill person, right? It takes a lot for me to kind of flip. Things like that, I'm literally just like, what?
What's the need? Like, there's no need.
Part of me wants to reply. I was literally, where we want to go, just shut the fuck up, mind your own business.
I know.
I was literally just like.
But see, the thing is then, like, people can say things like that to you, but then when you retaliate, you're the worst person ever. But yet they started it. So I don't understand. Like, I just couldn't get my head around that whole situation with your one. And I was like, I did literally nothing wrong to you. And I'm not even skipping you in the queue. And do you know what the killing thing is? They had ordered.
So what?
Because she got her stuff, like she got her Coke. So it's not like she hadn't ordered. She had ordered. And I was like, what are you? And then to waste the Coke on me, then I was like, come on. Like, really, do you know what? And I totally put my hands up and say, yeah, what she did was right. Because if I was aggressive and coming at her, I actually was away from her because I didn't want to go near her.
Even if you were skipping the queue, it's none of your business. It's none of our business.
Yeah, everyone skips the queue. Everyone skips the queue, but I wasn't skipping the queue. There was no queue there. I was literally on the night out, going back in to get a dip. I wasn't going back in to order food. I literally was like, dip, job done, 30 seconds out. Do you know what I mean?
She's got issues.
Yeah,
got issues.
It was just the slap. I was like, but she's lucky that I'm not like a psycho, that if I took the slap, I could have knocked her clean out like most people would have.
Yeah.
Like, some people out there they're crazy.
Yeah.
So like, if someone hits me, like, you're going to get a hit back.
Oh, yeah.
Because if you hit me, I'm going to retaliate. I'm not like, depending on the circumstances.
Yes.
Obviously, in that situation, I was never going to lay a hand on her. But if she kept coming at me, do you know what I mean? Because that was another thing I was talking to my housemate about, was like girls and lads having fights. Like, I would never in a million years put my hands on a woman. But like, unless I was getting physically the shit kicked out of me,
of course,
to defend myself that way, I wouldn't ever, if someone hit me, like, hit them back. If a girl, like, loads of girls have slapped me because I'm a prick. They slap me and then I'm like, all right, and then I run away. Well, like, no, do you know what I mean? I'm really digging myself a hole here, aren't I?
Yeah, and I'm literally just like, he's about 6 foot under at this point.
I know, but like, do you know what I mean? I just thought that whole, I woke up this morning being like, that actually happened. That I was actually attacked.
Yo,
line.
If I was in ends, man would have pulled up in the whip and would have been there for you, fam, innit?
Man would have pulled up with that garlic dip and would have solved all that problem.
I'd be like, you have 3 garlic dips, fam, extra large for you, innit?
That was another thing that night I really did like down in Eskimo here. They actually didn't have any extra large pizzas, and that's what I always get, because I always get like an extra large, because they have large, but then they have extra large, and that extra large is amazing.
Like,
as in to the point of one night out before, I got 2 extra large pizzas, and I ate them both.
Oh Lord.
Oh, but no, between me and a couple of people. But like, I ate most of them.
Do you know
honestly.
what? Do you know what I'd actually love? Now I'm back diet and training again, right? And I would absolutely love, you just maybe tonight now, some pizza and garlic dip.
Yeah, and garlic bread.
And do you know what? Like some chicken tenders and garlic dip.
Yeah. Do you know what? Just drown yourself in garlic dip. Oh. I actually thought you froze there. I was like, you were literally this. I was like, hello? Hello? Is it me you're looking for? But I want to throw it out there to everyone listening, that if you just listen to that story, drop us a message and tell us what you think about that story. And also, if you've ever been in that sort of situation where something like that has happened, or if maybe you have done it to someone and you can explain the reason behind something like that.
We'll read out your pickle like we did last week.
Oh yeah, we did. Yeah, I was literally
like, did I say something wrong there?
Because I was like, did we have a pickle? I was like, man, I don't know what day of the week we have.
We had a pickle last week. Yeah.
Yeah.
You see, it's weird, right? Because you know when I upload the podcast to YouTube, it takes 3 days for me to do it.
3 days to upload.
because I have to leave my laptop on and then I'm away, and then when I come back, I have to put it back on and let it load. So it just takes time because it's such a big file. So like like every week I'm literally like, I've heard this podcast about fucking 6 times already.
But you have to listen to it while it's uploading.
But when I'm editing it, you just kind of sometimes you flow through it to see if it's all right. But when it's uploading, you just, and then when I go to find the movie scene, you have to flick through it, and I'm literally like, if I hear this podcast one more time. That's why we need to get really big and get an editor.
Yeah.
Imagine like when we get on that scale, or if we get on that scale.
No.
When we get on that scale, we just record a podcast, send it away. We don't touch it. It's all done for us, uploaded.
Do you know what would be even better if we just record the podcast and don't have to send anything away, and they have it already because they're here and they're just watching.
Yeah, in our studio.
Yeah.
And they're mixing and editing like they do for Joe Rogan on the spot.
Yeah, I can't wait till we have like a desk and like chairs and tables and all.
And we actually do a podcast together.
Yeah, and we have like Lana Rhodes on talking about her sex life.
Yeah, about Mike Malak and what happened there and the baby. She has a baby now. Do you know that? Lana Rhodes has a baby. Yeah.
See, I only see certain bits of it online. I don't really see that much.
And apparently, if people saw who the baby's daddy was, they would not fuck about. Apparently.
Oh, really?
Apparently.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Man's henching that.
If you know who Lana Rhodes is,
man's henching that thing.
Ding.
I actually haven't even a clue who she is, to be honest. I just know the name. Like, is she a porn star or something?
Yeah.
I was like, please tell me I'm right. And I've just randomly made this up in my head.
No, she's a civil
She's
servant.
an accountant. See what I did there?
You always get stuck in the washing machine every time. I feel sorry for her.
It's like, what the fuck got him in the washing machine? Oh, sorry, step bro.
Seriously, but I hate when my hand gets stuck in the washing machine. I cry because I'm like, oh fuck, I know what's coming. Anyway,
I know what's Ben is just coming in like dum. Hello, Evan, and you're like, oh, not again.
I'm literally like this. Come on, please, please.
That looks like something completely different, and the two of us doing it. I fucking give up.
I have a topic.
Go on, read out that topic. Go on.
Oh, poor Ben's getting slated. It's a good thing he doesn't listen to it, eh?
Yeah. Ben.
What's something that you have to do that isn't hard but so annoying? Just in everyday life. Because I have one.
What's something that you have to do that isn't hard but is annoying?
And you dread it every time you go to do it. Because I have it. Like, kick it off. I want to say it. So I want to talk about it. I'm adamant to talk about it.
Go on.
It's changing your bed sheets.
Mm.
Isn't like there's no better feeling than right. It's like a movie when you change your bed sheets, right? You build it up that week. You're like, fuck, at the end of the week now, I'm gonna have to change my bed sheets. Like that's just gonna be hassle. It's gonna be unnecessary hassle. You do it. It's not that. You're doing it and you're going, it's actually not that bad. You're great sheet. You always have your sheets inside out. You do know that trick when you're doing it.
Oh, yeah. Man. Come on.
Yeah. So you do it, right? And then it's all done. And you're like, oh, that actually wasn't that difficult. And you're actually quite proud of what you've achieved. And then Monday comes, oh, I'm going to have to change the bed sheets now in a week or two, and it's just going to be stress. Every time, without fail. It's just annoying to think about. And then when you do it, you go, oh, it's actually not that bad.
How often would you change? You change them every week, would you?
Every week or 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'd be kind of every 2 weeks. It depending on
this is something I want to say. Like, do people change their bed sheets every month? There's people
there's people out there who want to change them for like 6 months at a time. But see, I'd be like, do you know, like there's certain days there where like I'd come home from like college and teaching and I'd be wrecked and like I'm not sweaty, like I'm not sweaty anymore, but I was sweating during the day.
Yeah.
And then I'd be like, it's like 10:30. I'm like, do you know what? I'll just have a shower in the morning. So then I get into bed and I'm like, okay, now I need to change my bed sheets now, like in a couple of days. Because
so I did just yawn. Apologies, but I wasn't yawning at you. I apologize. I apologize.
Emotional
damage. Look, I'm actually crying. Emotional damage.
But yeah, so yeah, let us know like how often do you change your bed sheets? I'd be similar enough. I'd be about 2 weeks. But I'm something that what was the question again? Something that's hard that I have to do.
Yeah, like what's something that's really annoying but you have to do? Like
my college assignments. Literally.
Facts no cap.
But man, let me tell you this, right? So I had some due there over Christmas, and obviously with Panto and stuff, I didn't get them done. I told the college this, they were very understanding, and they were like, no problem, just have them in the next week or two. Like that was like 3 weeks ago. And we were there anyway, and myself and Aaron, big up Aaron Wallace, what a man. The two of us are like, look, Wednesday, we have a 2-hour break between classes. Let's go get food, come back, go to a room and just grind out the assignments. Because he was a few behind as well.
You want it, you got it. On your maths book.
Yeah. So we were like, yeah, let's do it. So we went to a room, two of us, laptops out, bang, let's do it. And I had a psychology assignment. That one was really weighing over me. But the thing was, right? Oh, my mom's going to kill me now if she hears this. But anyway, fuck it. I have it done. It's fine. I have it done.
I think it's a big overshare podcast for you, I think.
It really is. It's really like my therapy session.
It's just really, yeah. Anyway, go on.
So I was sponsored by Pink Luke as well.
I wish.
I know. So it was due on a Wednesday and I was doing panto and I was like, fuck. So literally I came home at 10 o'clock at night, was like, bang, 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 doing this assignment, like banging it out. And I literally came to like, it was literally like 1 o'clock then in the morning. It was due for 12, so it was an hour late. Yeah. And I had like 5 sections left to do. And I was just so tired because I've been doing panto all day. And I was like, look, I'll do it tomorrow. Never did it. So then came back to college, had a chat with my lecturer. And he was like, look, he actually brought it up and he was like, what's the story with the assignments? And I was like, and I was like, look, I'm really sorry. Like, I just need like a week or two. I know this is really immature. Like, I'm 28 years of age. I shouldn't be doing this. I was like, just with panto and stuff. And he was like, no. He's like, look, when you have it done, just let me know. And I was like, oh, I forgot I'm short on. And, but see, the thing is, your man, this fella is my, I play for the soccer team on the college as well. So he's the coach. So like, and I score all the goals. So yeah, he's like,
gotta keep it sweet.
Yeah, literally, like, cause we did a match there the last day. We won 6-1. I scored 2 goals. Boom! I scored an absolute pinger. When the boys, oh man, but we couldn't. The boys were like, I wasn't allowed to celebrate because we were smacking them because they weren't that great, and they were like, we'll show a bit of respect as a grand. Yeah. So one of the boys, he chipped the ball over the defender. Right, I was running, nodded it on my head, and I was like, where the fuck is it? And then it came, goalkeeper was coming out, and I fucking chipped him, and I was like, whoa! But like, we were like, that was to get like the 5th goal. So I was like, can't really celebrate. But anyway, back to my college. So I was there, right? Went into the room with Aaron, started grinding out the assignment. I got, in that psychology one, I had 5 or 6 parts left. I got all of them done. I was on the last part. I had about 4 more things that I wanted to say. Next thing, boom, laptop died.
Don't tell me it. No.
It's oh, thank God. And as I'm saying this, I'm literally looking at my laptop and it is about to die. So, like, shit.
You and technology. Why are you literally the world's worst?
I am the worst. All right. And then, so just to finish off, so the thing you're saying, I just hate doing assignments, even though they're so easy to get done, and like the college are really helpful with them. But there was another assignment that I do for your man as well. And I said to him, I was like, because I was looking at it, I was like, I think I've done this already. And I showed him, Evan, I had the assignment already done. So it was a 2-part assignment, and one part was due like in October and the next part was due in December. I done both those parts and submitted in October and never submitted it in December because I didn't think I had it done. So I got 2 out of 4 assignments done in one day, and also got an essay done for another like class. Do you know what I mean? Like,
you're some tool.
Absolute ticko, like. And then the killing thing was, it took me 1 hour to finish the psychology one. So if on that Wednesday, if I just stayed up another hour, I would have got it done. Now I'd probably fail, but like,
emotional damage.
But you know what I mean? It's just, and the reason I'm saying all these stories,
that went down like a sack shit.
It went down like a sack shit because I'm ignoring that. But the reason,
she's like, hello, darkness, my
old friend. But no, the reason I'm saying all these things is because these are actually relatable things to other people out there, to be like, you know, if you just like, this is
knuckle down, crack some numbers, you can do it.
If you actually, right, if you're in class, and I'm trying my best to follow this rule myself, I'm not keeping up with it as much, but I'm trying, that if you get an assignment and like because you do stuff in college, class, like just take down a few notes and like just type up a few things and leave it there, because that's what I was doing at the start, and that's how I got the psychology one and nutrition one done so easy, because I was typing away throughout the weeks. I wasn't finishing it, but I was just typing away, and then I come back to it and be like, oh, I've only got like 3 sections to do, type it, boom, job done. Do you know what I mean? And I'm like, I need to start following that route. So if you're in college and you're doing these type of things, just do that. and don't leave it to the last minute, like me.
I tell you what, Dale. I think you've just cracked it. I think you've just cracked how to do an essay. For hundreds of years, people were writing essays. Now, on the 30th of January, 2022, on Two Lads in a Pickle,
Fuck off.
You cracked how to write a fucking essay.
I actually haven't, because we the essay due on listen to this. On Wednesday, right? We had an essay due. It was actually due.
Yeah.
Oh no, it was actually Thursday. On the Thursday, and it was due for Tuesday. And your man wasn't in. Was he not in, or did I not go in? No, your man wasn't in. And I was there because we did an hour break before him, and I was there doing the fucking essay, literally. And I walked, and I knew I was leaving at half 12 as well. And I was literally doing it, and literally at 12:05, I got the essay finished and walked in with my laptop like this to show him. And then he was late by like 20 minutes. And then when he came in, I had to go. So he never even looked at my fucking essay. I was raging. I was there, just sweating. I was there like this, and I just sausage roll like, oh, literally like.
I need caffeine. Someone get caffeine.
I need to. No one. No, fuck this. I'm out. This always happens to me. I always have to leave in a podcast.
I was just about to say, like, there's at least once an episode you walk off with something.
Because I make a fucking idiot of myself all the time.
I'm just letting you talk more. I'm just literally sitting back going.
Yeah, you actually. It's because I'm just ranting. But I know it sounds like I'm ranting, but at the end of it all, there is like a reason behind it. Because I'm telling.
Hey! You're not just ranting, pal. The people want to listen. I want to listen. We want to listen.
Google gobble, one of us. What is that from? I don't know why that came into my head. What is that?
I actually have something I want to share with everyone.
Okay, go on.
Let me find it. It's for a friend of mine from work, right? I'm gonna give him a shout out, and I'm gonna read. I asked him to devise a little happy poem for us, because his poems are like from the heart, and he talks about, like the depression and stuff that he feels. He talks about all that kind of stuff. I was like, look, would you write a little happy one that I could say on the podcast?
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, yeah. So I was like, yeah, I'll
go on.
read it out. So I'm going to give him a shout out. The Instagram is the poems by R, but by Ruben. So it's actually the poems and then BYR on Instagram.
Thanks, Poems by R, the official sponsor of today's podcast.
Yeah!
We have about 12 sponsors for this one podcast.
The deals are just coming through like no tomorrow. We've got money. I
don't need your money, Darren.
Right, he'll kill me if I don't get this right, but I don't care. Right. So today might be a good day, for the sky is the brightest blue. Got just about the right amount of sleep. Feel like brand new. Today might be a good day. The sun shines on the earth. Its warmth brings unplanned comfort and provides some sense of worth. Today might be a good day. The birds sing their sweet tune, a song that's in a major key that guides me through till noon. Today might be a good day, the first one in a while. So let's just see what happens. Enjoy, relax, and smile. Yeah.
I actually really like that. I'm going to throw it out here now. I know we should have like a meeting about this, but does this fella do poems like every day, or what is this?
I think how he feels, he just writes them. You broke it up there. We got none of that.
Am I back?
You're back, and we're back. Dale's just going to talk about the poem because we definitely just didn't cut out on Zoom.
Why are you breaking up with me? Did you miss that whole thing?
Literally started. He literally just started, and I was literally like, yep.
Ah, shit! It was really emotional. Emotional damage. When you say it,
that's gonna be the title of the podcast. Emotional damage.
You sound like your man from Love Island when you say it.
Tomorrow night, Dale reads a poem
and gets emotional damage.
Well, anyway, I think on that note, we may as well end the podcast because, it's a nice little note to end it on.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for listening. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to us on our YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Make sure you listen to us on Spotify, or you can listen to us on Apple Podcasts. You can listen to us
Yeah.
wherever you want. Please tell your friends. Please share our stuff. We're adding more reels and stuff to our
Yes.
podcast page, so please share them. If you haven't already, visit www.twoladsinapickle.com for high quality garments and that will keep you warm or cool depending on the season. I think that's all from me at this point. I don't have anything further to say. I'd just like to say, look, thanks again, and it's been a pleasure. For myself, Evan O'Hanlon, good luck.
I thought I was on a fucking plane. I was just waiting for you to say fasten your seatbelts and let's get the fuck out of here. That's what it sounded like. You're like, bing bong bong. Hi, this is your captain.
No,
Evan Hanlon
if this is on a plane, like, bing bong, this is your captain. This is clouds of size today. This is going to be the foot this week. And the London's Christmas is the Dubliners. Thank you for flying with Ryanair. That's what I usually hear.
Bing bong bong. On that note, thank you very much for tuning in. Good luck and thanks. Bye.